Imbalance. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all three at the line. Ball with it up top. Down just a couple. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 2, Brandon Knight.
Kuzma, deep right corner. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. To P.J. Tucker. Anthony. Shot from the lane won't go. LeBron into the front court. They trail by 2. Kyle Kuzma pulls up for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Harden with the rock. From long range, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down. Can only imagine how frustrating that is to stop.
It's beyond an arduous task for the defender. I'm getting frustrated even talking about it. Let me tell you 2 reasons why. Number 1, he's been top 5 in the league since the 2012-13 season in free throws attempted per game. That's pretty impressive. Will make any defender hesitant. And number 2, whenever the league implements a rule about you called the Harden rule, for his knack for drawing cheap fouls, that's going to make any defender have a difficult time guarding Mr. Harden.
To P.J. Tucker, the pass taken away by the Lakers. And stuffs it home.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
It's good and 1.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Chris Paul at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Count that one. And a 4-point trip. Caldwell Pope. From the outside, no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Houston with the basketball to Paul. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Nice pass to set things up. And throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Paul, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Driving is Rondo, but his shot won't fall.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
1 quarter down with the Rockets in front. One quarter down, and Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Lonzo Ball. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Knocked loose. That one out of bounds off a rocket. James. That's blocked by Nene.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Paul buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, he's played for a number of teams in the Western Conference, no less. What do you make of Paul and his willingness to embrace a challenge?
Well, for the first 12 years of his career, he was ball dominant. The ball was forced to be in his hands every possession because nobody else, other than CP3, could make a play. Now there's a shared responsibility with the playmaking skills, and that only allows him to play looser, to play freer, to play more like he played in college, hunting his own shot and thinking pass second, score first.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Rockets have the ball. Paul. To Carter Williams. Oh, he had him there for a second. Paul. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Knocked loose. Rockets have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Chris Paul with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Counted at the line. Lakers ball. James to Ball. Here comes the screen. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
You hear a lot of talk about Donovan Mitchell, but Kyle Kuzma is probably one of the biggest surprises in the draft last year. Averaging around 16 points per game and became an all-rookie first team after being drafted 27th overall.
Ball into the front court. Down 8 to James. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. To Harden. Lonzo Ball. Tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Knocked loose. That's a momentum play right there. Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Great feed. Turns and slams.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Who left in Houston? Luc Mbah a Moute to the Clippers, Trevor Ariza to Phoenix. So, Jay, how do the Rockets adapt without two key wing defenders this year?
Well, other guys need to step up. I think you need to see P.J. Tucker step up. Gerald Green, we all know how explosive he is offensively, but he needs to make that applicable. End. Michael Carter-Williams is another big acquisition. He's a bigger guard who can use his length to deter shots. And also another kid, Markel Brown. He played at Oklahoma State. Extremely athletic, explosive on the perimeter. If these guys can do it by committee, that might be enough to eclipse the Golden State Warriors.
Ball brings the rock up court. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Harden cleans it up. Offensive board. Caldwell Pope flushes it home.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
JaVale McGee with a piece. That's his first of the game. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Anthony lets it fly from beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Rockets with the lead.
The Rockets are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first is incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets. The Lakers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. Offensively, when they're in the paint, they've had success. They need to keep that up.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. So it stays with the LA Lakers. All set to go here in the second half.